Hello brides and grooms out there. We're going to give you our top 10 wedding dance songs of 2022.
Plus, these two dance teachers are going to tell you how to edit your song so that it's the right length so that you or your guests don't feel awkward or bored during the dance.
And for each song, we're going to give you a few tips on how to dance to those songs.
All these songs are inspired by our students in our wedding dance course, plus a few that have been inspired by our subscribers on this channel.
Keep in mind that these songs are not necessarily the easiest songs to dance to.
Looking at you, number 8.
So if you're also looking for the easiest songs to dance to, stay to the end and we'll show you how you can download a free list.
Let's get ourselves started. Song number 10 on our list is From the Ground Up by Dan and Shay.
This is a typical slow and romantic song that's about building a life together from the ground up. It's slightly on the long side, a little over 4 minutes, so we always suggest the ideal song length to be around 2.5 to 3 minutes. So if you cut the song, a verse and a chorus out, then you can get it down to around 3 minutes.
Speaking of timing, this song has a wonderful introduction. It's nice and long and it gives you guys a chance to do something a little bit more special as you get onto the dance floor.
So we're going to show you what that looks like.
So as the music starts to play, you guys can slowly get yourselves onto the dance floor. Yeah? And here you can see that I'm leading Clara into a nice simple walk around. Now we still have a little bit of time to add a ladies underarm turn before we get ourselves in the dance position and we can start dancing together.
Song number 9 is Grow As We Go by Ben Platt.
This song is a wonderfully sweet song with lovely lyrics and beautiful accompaniment by an acoustic guitar. It is a little bit on the long side, so we suggest that you splice out a chorus and a bridge and you'll get it down to a nice 3-minute song.
It has a typical 4-bar intro and it has a nice lead up to the ending where he says grow as you go 4 times, so you can kind of anticipate when to do that great dip for the ending.
Since this song is nice and casual, we suggest you dance your home base with a little slight bounce and keep it nice and light. We're going to show you what that looks like now.
So here we are dancing our home base pattern. We decided on a little step tap. Yeah, we're keeping it nice and light to go with the sweetness of the song. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a bend in the knees to keep it a little nice and light and a little bouncy.
Yeah, exactly. If we would do it more formal and have the knees more straight, it doesn't really match the feel of the song. So we want you to feel like you match the music a little bit more and bend those knees. Coming in our number 8 spot is Tightrope by Michelle Williams.
This song is from The Greatest Showman, and as a song from the movie soundtrack, it is big, it's bold, and dramatic.
It begs for you to put a little bit more choreography and thought into dancing that. And that's why we suggested at the beginning that this might not be an easy song to dance to.
If you want to learn more about what the difference between big and bold songs and acoustic songs and all the different genres, check out our How to Pick Your Wedding Dance Song video.
This song ends with a big crescendo and then tails off to a nice quiet ending. We're going to show you a nice fitting way to finish off this song. All right, here we have the bigger crescendo, so do some fancy stuff before that. And then we suggest have a nice quiet moment together on that pause. And then, easy turn, soft turns, taking your time type of turns.
Getting ready for the ending.
Into the dip.
In 7th spot is a song that lots of our couples have done this year. It's called I Get to Love You by Ruel.
The song is still on the softer side, but it has a very wonderful ethereal feel to it with piano and a little bit of violins. So if you're into that type of music, definitely check out this piece. It is a little bit on the long side, so we suggest you take out a pre-chorus, a chorus, and possibly even a verse, which takes you past 4 minutes down to closer to 3 minutes.
This song has a super short intro, so we suggest either starting right on the floor and getting ready to dance, or using the first entire verse to get onto the dance floor.
As for the end, it's nice and clear because she sings, "I get to love you" 3 times, and it's a nice cue to help you set up for your wonderful dip at the end of your dance.
This song is on the slow side, so we're going to show you a couple different home-based patterns that you can use that'll suit it very nicely.
Exactly, and if you want to be able to change between one and the other during the song, we suggest doing it around 220, where the song picks up a little bit of volume, a little bit of energy, and you can kick your home bass into faster gears. So here we have a nice simple side basic that works perfectly for the slowness of the song. But then,
here's where we can pick it up a little and change gears into a box step.
Our 6th song on our list is "I Belong to You" by Jacob Lee.
We'd actually never heard this song before until one of our couples in our program brought it to our attention. It's a beautiful song about the wedding day itself, standing in front of your friends and family, feeling a little nervous but looking forward to being man and wife.
Speaking of nervous, our students were so nervous starting our program, but afterwards, once they learned a home-based pattern, a few simple turns and tricks, they were so confident getting onto the dance floor for their wedding.
This song is actually 6 minutes long. It has a huge instrumental tail off at the end, which you can just chop and fade. So you could fade the song at around 3 minutes and it's perfect. Just like the previous song that we did by Ruel, this song is also in a 6/8 time signature. So for those of you who are musicians out there, you'll know what we're talking about. If you can't hear the 6/8 time, then you can always just focus on the basic 1-2 rhythm, which we'll show you right now. So here we are going to do the box step. And if you listen to the beat, if you're musically minded and you can hear that 6/8, I'm going to count for you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But if you are not so musical, you can just think about a 2-beat pattern. Boom, chick, or 1, 2. Boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick.
Which for most of you is much easier to hear. And number 5 is Tenerife Sea by Ed Sheeran. What would a wedding dance song list be without Ed Sheeran, right?
Exactly. But we want to kick the trend. We've already included Perfect in our previous 2021 list of wedding dance songs. But we decided to go with something a little different because, well, we had some students have some fun dancing to this one.
The song is 4 minutes long, so again, we suggest fading it out or cutting it around 3 minutes.
It doesn't really have a proper ending. It's pretty abrupt if you listen to the end of the song. So go ahead and fade it, plan that fade with your DJ, and then you can have that nice simple dip at the end, which works out perfectly.
This song is again a 6/8 tempo like the last 2 songs that we chose.
If you'd like to break up the song a little bit, around 1:53 there's a nice change in the orchestration, or we could say the percussion and the guitar of the music.
We're going to show you how you can change it up and then get back into the groove. So here we are doing our home bass pattern. See the regular undulating music.
Yeah.
And then it changes. So we can do something really simple. Not too many steps.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
Make sure that you guys are looking at each other. Keep it nice and smooth and soft before we get ourselves back into your home base. And our number 4 spot in our list is Better Place by Rachel Platten. It happens to be one of our suggestions that we received from you guys, our viewers out there on YouTube. So if you have any ideas, suggestions, or questions, make sure you write them in the comments below, and we might learn from you guys too.
When we heard this song, we thought it was perfect. It's light, uplifting, upbeat, slightly upbeat, and it's a perfect length. It's just under 3 minutes long.
Since the song is a little bit more upbeat in its tempo, there's very little amount of time that you have to get onto the dance floor and start dancing. So keep your intro short and get yourself dancing together.
Throughout most of the song, there's a lively little beat. But at around 2:12, there is a quiet bit that is perfect to do something really special. So here's around 2:12.
And I've got Clara into a hug.
Nice little cozy lean.
And then we get back together for a lively home bass pattern again.
Yeah! So in our number 3 spot is Beautiful Crazy by Luke Combs.
It's a wonderful, sweet country song. So for those of you country music lovers out there, this one is a perfect song for you guys. It's in 6/8 time, but it has a nice clear percussion so that it's more easy to find than maybe some of the other songs that we had on this list.
It's an ideal song length, 3 minutes long, so you don't even have to cut it. What I really like about the lyrics is beautiful crazy, that someone's craziness is beautiful to someone else, and that your imperfections are actually perfect.
The beginning has a nice short 4-bar intro, so don't take too much time and delay getting onto the dance floor. Get on there and start dancing right away. And at the end, there is a wonderful little pause before you can do your final dip, and it just fades perfectly with the end of the music.
So we're going to show you what that looks like. Doing our home base pattern.
Yeah.
Crazy is beautiful.
Getting ready for the ending.
Here's the pause, and then in we go for the dip.
Before we go any further, if you'd like help with your particular song that you've chosen, we're here to help.
In our natural wedding dance program, we've helped hundreds of couples from around the world have fun learning how to dance together with ease and confidence so that they impress themselves as well as their guests at their wedding.
You will learn not only the steps that you've seen us do here today, but much more.
There's a link in the description below where you can connect directly with Joel and Clara, and we can talk about your goals and how we can help you guys achieve them.
And like we said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a list of easy songs to dance to, download that and the link down below.
And we also have a masterclass that you guys can join together and watch the strategy, the tips and tricks that we use for all of our students that help them go from cringeworthy to confident on the dance floor.
And if you're liking this content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're updated on all our new videos.
In our number 2 spot, we have Love Like This by Ben Rector.
It's a really soft and quiet song with a piano in the background, and so it's really touching.
It's 3.5 minutes long, but I would rather you not edit the music just because it's just so wonderful to listen to.
It's such a good song.
But if you really have to, I suggest that you splice from the first piano solo straight to the very final piano solo and then cut it that way.
Like Joel said, dance the whole song. Just learn a few extra steps to keep it interesting, and then you can preserve the ending where he says, "I've never known a love like this." He says it twice to really give you a cue as to when to set up for the dip.
Because the song is so soft and romantic and not very rambunctious, like for instance the Greatest Showman or the Rachel Platten, which is really bubbly and fast, we suggest that you keep your feet on the floor to really match the softness of the music.
Now let's see what that looks like.
So if you notice, we're taking our time with our side basic.
And we're just sliding our feet, not tapping. So some of the more percussive music, we were tapping the foot as we brought it together, but that doesn't really suit the mood of this song. So we suggest you just slide the foot in. And our last song for you, number 1, drum roll please, is Andy Grammer's I Am Yours.
It really is a wonderful wedding song. The lyrics are just perfect for the situation, and it has a wonderful accompaniment of piano that's just beautiful.
Personally, playing piano all my life, I just love piano ballads. So if you're like me and you like piano ballads, this is a great one.
The song is a little bit on the long side at about 3 minutes and 40 seconds, so we suggest if you want to cut any of this song, to cut out the guitar solo, and it saves you about 25 seconds or so, and it reduces the time that you're dancing on the floor.
Even after you cut it, it's still a little over 3 minutes, so make sure you go and learn some moves. Learn some underarm turns, learn some passes, learn some rolling in and out so that you can make it interesting and really highlight places like the chorus where he really starts to belt it out.
Just to be clear, as you're setting up for your ending of the song, Andy Grammer sings I Am Yours 3 times. So I guess that's a total of 9 times.
3 sets of 3.
Yeah, exactly.
But it really sets you up and you know that it's coming, so you can time the dip again perfectly for the ending.
Exactly. And for the beginning, it's nice and short and sweet, and we're going to show you just how to get onto the dance floor so that you're able to start your dance wonderfully. Here's the beginning of the song. Take your time getting onto the dance floor. Find the middle of the dance floor. Do a nice slow underarm turn. And your dance holds.
And then you can perfectly time your home base pattern with the beginning of the lyrics.
So I can try to tell you I love you.
Remember guys, learning to dance together can be simple and fun if you do it the smart way.
Check out all of our free resources for busy couples like you who don't want to waste time dancing the wrong way.
All the links are in the description below.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
Bye guys.
Bye.